Sweet fragrances for men are very popular, and it's easy to see why. They smell great, they're overall mass appealing, overall enjoyable. But especially during summertime, especially during the heat, it's very hard to find a good sweet fragrance, mainly because it can give people headaches, it can be cloying, just overall just like the appeal is not there nearly as much. But here are some fragrances that'll actually help you beat the summer heat and satisfy that sweet tooth. First up, we've got City Rhythm 2654. This is actually a combination of City Rhythm Miami and San Diego, and that does a really good job of it. It's basically a mass appealing fragrance in one bottle. You get like the tropical kind of feel with Miami. You get the sweetness and the citruses from San Diego, all of it put together. It comes out as kind of like a tropical sweet type of fragrance, but in a mass appealing type of way. Not like a very tropical fragrance per se, but just like everything you like about a tropical fragrance and everything you like about like sweet mass appealing fragrances all put together in one. The sweetness definitely comes out in this one, and it's honestly very enjoyable. We got a twofer for this one. First, we've got Rasasi's Hawas, and then we've got Rasasi's Hawas Ice. They're basically the same thing. This is basically just like the ice version of this one. It's got like that minty kind of feel, a cooling, refreshing kind of effect that's added onto this. They're both like, again, do the same thing. They're both fresh, they're both sweet. It's got that like Invictus Aqua type of feel, I'd say, with like a Middle Eastern tinge to it. But what it really boils down to is they're both mass appealing. They both do very well in the summer heat, at the beach, anything like that. And they're, again, very enjoyable for the masses. No reason to not have them. There's a reason that these have been like peddled all over social media. They're that good. After that, we have Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. This is a very nice one, very unique kind of scent profile because it comes off very fresh and like citrusy in the opening, like fruity citrus also too. We got some plum in there, we got some grapefruit in there. So that freshness comes out a little bit more, and then there's also that nuttiness, like that hazelnut nuttiness, that honey nuttiness in like the mid, very kind of gourmand. So you've got a lot going on in here. That freshness, the citrusness, the fruitiness, the nuttiness, all of it comes together to like make a very nice, like mouth-watering kind of fragrance that can work in the heat. Not too many sprays in the heat, but this still works in the summertime. This works year-round for the most part, and it's very mass appealing, so this one would really work to like really satisfy that sweet tooth. We've got another twofer here. We've got Dumont's Nitro Red and Nitro White. Both of these are really good. This is more on the fresh, fruity, sweet side of things, especially with that watermelon kind of feel. This is more on like the oriental sweet side of things. Not really fresh, but especially like during like the warm summer nights or like the warm nights in general, this could still work out and it's still gonna capture a lot of attention. I personally like this a little bit more, especially for that heat. This is probably gonna be better. Still very loud. Both of these are very loud, and both of these are definitely attention grabbing and mass appealing, which again, exactly what you're wanting with the sweet fragrance. And last, we have Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Le Parfum. The EDT is also pretty nice, but I think this is a little bit better, mainly because of that pineapple note that's added to it. So it's very tropical. It's got that coconut feel. It's got all that fruity sweetness and everything, but the pineapple added into this kind of makes it a little bit more, to me, a little bit more accessible for the summertime, a little bit more enjoyable for like that heat. It is a little heavier, but again, that pineapple kind of balances out in terms of what you're wanting in the summer heat. Perfect for like daytime, especially like if you're going to the beach or like at the pool or something along those lines, and nighttime too, especially if you're going out, because it's got that nice, like very like welcoming sweetness, very approachable sweetness, and approachable tropical kind of feel. One of the better like coconut pineapple fragrances out there, and honestly guys, there's a reason it's so hard to find. It's because it's always sold out, because it's that good. But this, I really like this one.